Good morning, everybody. Unfortunately, today is our second to last day here in Walt Disney World, and as I mentioned in yesterday's video, my wife and son have both come down with a cold, and on top of that, I think we're just getting sick and tired of the Florida heat. So we have decided to spend the morning doing a bit of resort hopping, starting with Disney's Wilderness Lodge. The Wilderness Lodge is an absolutely beautiful resort that I have visited before, though unfortunately that's all I'll ever be able to afford to do, and you're about to see why. This place is just completely breathtaking and very expensive. We're now as high up in the lobby as we can possibly get. We're one floor down from club level, and just check out that view. One of the things I love most about this resort is their love for Humphrey the Bear, a classic Disney character that, in my opinion, never gets enough love. In fact, they even have Humphrey the Bear coffee mugs. Why did I stop collecting? I love the idea of the waterfall coming underneath the bridge and going into the pool. Now, obviously, somewhere underneath the bridge it does actually separate, but the fact that it does look like it's one continuous stream, that is really, really cool. This resort does have a geyser that is supposed to erupt every so often, but every time I've ever been here and stood here for a good half hour, nothing's ever happened.
On to our next resort.
And we've arrived at our next resort, Disney's Contemporary, Walt Disney World's first resort. And it was designed in a very interesting way. The framework was first done, and all the individual rooms were assembled off-site, brought back here, slid into place. The idea being is that as rooms needed to be renovated, they could all be slid back out, fixed up, then put back. Unfortunately, once the building settled, the rooms could no longer be removed. Oh, and yeah, it's raining. Before we check out the actual resort area, I had to come over to the convention center to see something I've always wanted to see: the Ballroom of the Americas. This is the room that Nixon gave his famous "I am not a crook" speech in. That is so amazing. Unfortunately, there is a party going on inside, so I can't actually go in and check it out, but this is where it happened. Besides for the actual design of the building itself, there's another thing I think is really cool, and that is the four-sided Mary Blair designed Grand Canyon mural. Definitely something you're only going to see at the Contemporary. Oh yeah, and there's one other thing that makes this resort stand out from all the others. next resort on the stop is Disney's Polynesian. Once again, somewhere I could never afford. Hey, I know that guy. I've actually been to the Polynesian about 6 times on this vacation already for some reason, so really, we just kind of stopped over here to grab something to eat, and did not go exactly as we had planned. My hamburger, for some reason, was extremely greasy, so much so that the bottom bun was just mush. It was not even there anymore, so they made me a second one, but it was a different burger, not the burger I usually get from Captain Cook's. It had a different taste to it. I don't know if they've changed their burgers or maybe they ran out of the usual burgers and have new ones. I have no idea, but it was not very good. Brittany got some kind of coconut meat thing. She did not like that very much. And then afterwards, I wanted some chocolate, so I got myself a chocolate bar that was warm. So, oh, and the Coke, they were out of Coke. Just not a good meal. All right, resort hopping is over. After wasting about $25 on really bad food, I need some cheering up. So we are back at the Magic Kingdom, although not for very long. They close soon.
Form an entertaining portrayal of how life has changed to electrical energy. The same kind of exciting and unique entertainment is what we're planning for every area of the General Electric Pavilion. So, see you at the fair, and remember...
Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today.
Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? I know, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot here.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works.
But we have made it to the best part of the tour, folks. The amazing, the stupendous, the eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water. Woo! That is O2H, folks. O2H.
Striking sounds echoed through the hall. There was candlelight flicker, where the air is deadly still. That is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with foolish delight.
I do. I did.
And begin to mobilize grim-grinning ghosts onto social life.
And that does it for our second to last day here in Walt Disney World. That is a horribly depressing thing to say. But it was a fun day of resort hopping. What did we check out? We went to the Wilderness Lodge. We went to Polynesian. We were at Contemporary, and we never ended up going to Grand Floridian just because, well, after that horrible meal we had, we needed something to cheer us up. So we came to Magic Kingdom very quickly, got on 4 attractions. Okay, what did we get on? I don't remember anymore. Carousel Progress, Jungle Cruise, Haunted Mansion, and Peter Pan, which I would say for like, what do we have, 2 hours here? 2-3 hours, I would say that was pretty good. I'm happy with those attractions. So night has been saved. I am once again in a good mood, but I'm hungry because I didn't eat like any of that dinner I had. So I'm gonna go back to the resort and get some pizza probably. But all right, guys, so once again, I have editing to do. So as always, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt. Hold on, buddy, hold on. Check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness Retro Store. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and Sean, what do you want to say? Hold on, let's stop.
You have to do the same thing on my channel.
Your pretend channel? You want them to subscribe to your pretend channel?
It's all the same thing.
All the same thing?
There's one new thing.
What's the new thing?
You have to click surprise and then ring the bell.
Oh, click the notification bell? All right.
No, you have to ring it.
Ring the notification bell. Okay. All right, well, anyway, are we going to say goodbye now?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye. You too, Mommy.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day...
Oh, no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser discs and high-def TV. And everything's automated today, including... well, including that.